Yep, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Dirk, and today I got for you some NBA Live 19 gameplay with a demo anyway, man. And I'm not gonna come out the gate and bash Live and say, "Oh, it's terrible. This, and that is wrong." You know why? Because we all know Live is at least 5 to 8 years behind 2K as far as gameplay and gameplay mechanics. But with that being said, Live does have some things that it does better than 2K. From what I've seen in this demo so far, some of their player models actually look better than 2K player models. Just to say that, like, we all can't lie about that. We've seen the screenshots, but overall, 2K is gonna be the better game. But I can't say I did enjoy playing this demo, man. Like, there's a lot of things that they improved on in the demo. That I can say, which is player movement for one. The game feels a lot smoother when you're moving your character around. And it doesn't feel as clunky as it did last year. Like, if you go left, your guy takes, a whole second to go left after you hit it. Just moving around the court felt weird. When you went up for layup, it felt weird. It didn't feel as smooth as you wanted it to be a basketball game, if you know what I'm saying. Some of the layups that you did last year were just ridiculous. They would throw them up high off the backboard. Everything was a floater. Everything was swish. It was just crazy. But this year, it feels like a polished NBA Live 18, if you will. So there's not a big overhaul and everything, like their engine and all that, but there is improvements, what I like to see. And one of the things I want to point out to you guys is going through creating my player. I created a 6'5" point guard this time around. Last year I had made like a pure shooter, but being that Live is square heavy, which means that you can go into the paint and hit square and dunk or layup almost at will. I was like, let me go with a Westbrook or Allen Iverson type player. And as you can see here, they got all the different kind of play styles you can choose. And this is kind of on a path that I would like NBA 2K to go after if they're going to have the archetypes. Like, just have a list of all like the top 5 point guards in the NBA, and they pretty much play differently. Like, if you want to make a point guard, you can choose Westbrook, you could choose Curry, Chris Paul, maybe John Wall, and who else is a decent point guard in the NBA? I'm forgetting. Forgive me. I can't think of one right now. But anyway, like, let's say you pick Curry. You're gonna build your player after Curry. You know what Curry can do. You pick Westbrook. You're gonna build your player after Westbrook. You know what Westbrook can do. You pick a player. You build your player after Chris Paul. You know what Chris Paul is, a floor general. Westbrook's a slasher. Curry's a shooter. You get all their attributes, and you can match a player like that. Like, having to create a playmaking sharpshooter who can't really finish at the lane doesn't make sense, because players like Curry can finish at the lane. Making an all-around point guard who's slow because you didn't put a certain archetype first doesn't make sense, because Chris Paul is not slow. He's actually pretty quick. So we'll see, man. But we're gonna focus on Live right here. As you can see, I went with like a Allen Iverson type build, because like I played with him in a little prelude or intro that made you playing with Allen Iverson, Vince Carter, and Shaq. And Allen Iverson was doing anything out there. Like, his handles were ridiculous. He was fast. He can get to the rim at will. He can shoot the mid-range, the drifter, whatever you want to call it. So I'm like, I'll make a player like that, man. So I made him 6'5". I kept him around like 185 pounds, somewhere in there. But let's get into some of this gameplay and see what we got going on here, man. Alright. So we're playing the Quad 54 challenge. I think that's how you say it. And just first thoughts, looking at everybody, the player models look pretty good. Now, the body types don't look as good though. Like, some of the players' arms are like Shaq and The Rock looking swole, and then the head's like the guy for Beetlejuice. It just don't make sense to me how they kind of just forget to shape the whole or mold the whole body evenly. But yeah, how do you guys feel about this gameplay, man? Did you, this demo, if you will, did you guys enjoy it, or did you guys not enjoy it? Because I've been seeing a lot of mixed reviews, man. A lot of people have been like, I just want to get in and play against random people and see what's new. And a lot of people feel like, this is all Live has to offer. Like, once you pretty much play the challenges, that's it for Live. Like, a lot of people, they might play the story mode the one. A lot of people probably not, because it's not as good as 2K's my career. I don't care, be fresh or no be fresh. Like Live's my career is nowhere near 2K's my career, man. And we need to all understand that. So, a lot of people just probably stuck to the challenges and kept it like that. Another thing I liked in this game when I was playing is the ability, to use your crossovers to get to the lane. Like the crossovers feel a lot better this year. It's like you're actually doing something in here. Look at it, I get blocked the first time. I'm just trying to go in there and match square, see if I can get lucky. That didn't work. I got rejected, but it's all good though. I'm good, cleaned up. Another thing, like when they first start you out, you're not really good. Like attributes aren't really that good to really, defend anybody that well. That's why you see me kind of like slouch over trying to guard Chris Paul. And that's to be expected, man. That's every basketball game. They start you out like a 70, 60 overall, and you got to grind your way up. So I'm not too mad about that. But I was able to clamp Chris Paul up a few times, man. And I really think that's because of my height as well. Even though he's quicker than me, my height and length make up for it. You see me with a little step back jumper right there, boy. Catch that to the face. But nah, man, I think this is on probably the default difficulty. So a lot of this stuff I probably wouldn't even be able to do if I, turned it up to the next difficulty, which I didn't want to do because I want to have fun on this demo. I didn't want to sit here and struggle against computer on NBA Live. You know what I'm saying? Now 2K is something different. You enjoy the struggle because you can kind of, still do your thing on there because the gameplay is better. And come here, give me that N1, please. I know you see it, but that's why I created this player type, because it's like, if you can create a shooter in live. You can probably shoot somebody's face or shoot all day in live. That's cool, but I like to finish at the rim sometimes too. And you see Michael Porter Jr. right there with a nice crossover and move. But I don't understand why Live doesn't go back to its glory days, aka Live 10. To me, that was the best Live I ever played, and I'm pretty sure it's the best Live everybody even ever played, because they have the Live run. That was when that was first introduced. That game plays smooth. I mean, it wasn't 2K where you had all these crazy animations, but they had everybody jump shot down pat. Everything made sense. There was no like glitchy guys falling out, standing at midcourt, the arms open. There wasn't none of that crazy stuff, man. And of course, Mike Wing was there back then, so it made a lot of sense for that to happen. I guess Mike Wing's a gaming or gaming engine genius when it comes to this gameplay stuff, man. Because look how far he's taken 2K since he joined. Since 2K10, 2K11 and up. Just look at it, man. Like, he just changed the whole franchise for 2K. And arguably 2K11 is the best 2K ever made. But we'll see, because they're talking about this next 2K as being the best one of all time. But back on this Live tip, man. Let's put it this way. Live is a fun game. Is it worth $60? No. Is it worth $40? You're pushing it, man. You're really pushing it. I think Live is a $20 game. Yeah, I'm gonna get some hate for that, but Live's a $20 game. And I might even still wait till it goes on sale, because think about this. How many people are gonna pay $40 or $60 to play only pickup games with users? You're not gonna play the story mode. You're not gonna play quick games like that. You're not gonna play Ultimate Team in Live like that. You're not gonna put that much money into Ultimate Team Live, because 2K has my team, which is 100 times better. You're not gonna sit here and play with stiff players and waste all this time. So you know how that goes. But anyway, let me know if you guys played this demo down below in the comments. If you enjoyed it, let me know, man. But if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, man, and leave a like. And let me know if you'll be copping NBA Live this year.